Hello, I'm Ollie and this is CriminOlly, where I talk about crime, pulp, horror, that kind of thing. Today I want to let you know about a new charity horror comic, Horror Not Hate. So the horror writer J.M. Brand contacted me on Instagram the other day to ask me if I'd be prepared to talk about this on the channel. And when he sent me the details, I was like, yeah, absolutely, 100%. This looks like a fantastic project, both in terms of the horror comic that they are producing, but also in terms of the causes they're supporting. So this is launching soon on Kickstarter, probably sometime near the beginning of December. I'll leave a link in the description to the video to their Kickstarter page. All you need to do is click on that link and then click the notify at launch button. And when they launch, you will get an email and you'll be able to see the details of the different ways that you can support this project. But it looks fantastic. So what it's going to end up being is a 200-page horror comic featuring contributions from around 100 artists and writers. Later on in the video I'll put up some of the artwork they've sent me so you can have a look at that, and I think you'll agree it looks absolutely wonderful. So this is going to be supporting two charities. So it's designed to support immigrant rights and LGBTQ rights. They describe it as an anti-fascist, anti-hate horror comic, and I am 100% a fan of anything that is anti-fascist or anti-hate. So the two charities that will benefit from the proceeds of this project are Lambda Legal, who support LGBTQ people with legal problems, and Churla, who support immigrant rights. So two fantastic causes. And you know, I'm not someone who talks much about politics on the channel, very deliberately, but it feels to me like at the moment there is a wave of legislation around the world, a wave of activity around the world that disadvantages people who are already disadvantaged. And I, for one, am very happy to support anything that helps those people. So let me show you some of the artwork from this comic. And I really love the range of different styles they've got going on here. I'm a huge fan of horror comics. It's fair to say I don't read as many comics as I used to, but in my teens and 20s I read tons of comics, and tons of horror comics in particular. And I really like the way with this artwork you seem to get a mix of kind of classic EC style horror, but also quite kind of indie experimental style comic books as well. It feels like there's a wonderful range of stuff here, and 200 pages is a decent chunk of comics. So as I say, I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on this myself and having a read, and when that happens I will certainly do a review on the channel as well. If you click on that Kickstarter link you can see all of the people that are involved in it. As I said, J.M. Brand, the horror writer, is the main organizer of it. The person whose name is in there that I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does with the comic form is Tim Waggoner. So I was a big fan of Tim Waggoner's novelisation of the movie Terrifier 2. I did a review of that on the channel a while ago. I've never read any comic book stuff by him. I don't know if he's done it in the past, but I'm really looking forward to seeing what he does. But there are a bunch of other creators as well, as I say, all listed in that Kickstarter link. So do go and check out the Kickstarter link, click that notify at launch button, and hopefully we can make this a big success and help some people who really need our help at the moment. Please do share that link with people who you think would appreciate it as well. And as always, thanks very much for watching. Hope you're safe and well out there. Hope you're reading good stuff, and I'll speak to you again very soon. Cheerio.